Hello everybody, welcome back to Experimental Deck Building. I'm Onidson, and as promised, today I have brought with me some very special guests, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Grant Thompson from Card Talk, and again, I'm just along for the ride.
Grant's partner, and I'm just here.
Well, welcome to everybody. Today we are going to be going up against Lost in Mirkwood with a fellowship that is something new for me. I've never built a three-player fellowship designed for multiplayer. Most of the time, as we all know, I play two-handed solo, so this is going to be really exciting. The fellowship is themed around Wilderland United. That's the title I picked for it, and it's a bunch of Sylvans and Woodmen and Bjornings all together with a scattering of other slightly related people going on here. So my deck, a mono leadership deck designed to make good use of Lord of Morthond. I have Thranduil as my kind of centerpiece hero. His ability to play in a Sylvan ally of any sphere during the combat phase will trigger Lord of Morthond and getting me the card draw I need, and also will trigger a bunch of Sylvan enters play effects. Imrahil is going to be readying almost every round because somebody's leaving play, and then Gimli's here mostly to give me access to King Under the Mountain for even more card draw. Grant, you want to talk a little bit about your deck?
Yeah, mine's a somewhat standard slippery Sylvans. Obviously, they've become more and more popular. Brandwell, different because I'm using Argalad, who hasn't seen much play, so it gives us a little bit more of a staging area control. Argalad in Galadriel, and then Caliborn just boosts globally all Sylvans on the first turn.
Excellent. And then, Katie, any thoughts about your deck?
Oh, my deck does a bit of everything. I'm new at this. I've never played it. I haven't played it very often. So just as long as everyone keeps me straight, it's a good deck.
Well, excellent. With all of that, let's go ahead and, I guess, get started with the quest. I don't know that I've actually ever played this quest before, so Grant, have you played this one?
If I have, I don't remember it.
Okay. I was going to say I'm going to be relying on you to keep me straight here, but
I think, in all honesty, I think me and David did he was doing his one deck run, but I don't think I've actually played this quest since it's come out.
Well, I guess we'll all muddle through together, won't we?
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're supposed to set aside Spiders of Mirkwood and Dolguldur Orcs, and I see that Octagon's done that already, and then the first player takes control of Haldan. Just a brief note, this quest has an objective ally Haldan, and we're using a deck that uses Hero Haldan. If we were playing games normally, that would be a big problem. Since we're just testing these decks to see how they run, I'm not too concerned about that uniqueness conflict in here, but obviously that's something that the purists who are watching will want to keep an eye on. And then we need one forest spider per player. There's 4 in there, so I'm going to shuffle 1 back in. We're going to have 3 enemies to start with. This is going to be really fun, guys.
Yeah, I know, and only 2 of you have got defenders.
Oh boy. Each player's threat cannot be reduced by player card effects. Of course it can't. And then after an enemy engages a player, raise that player's threat by 1. And then searching for a way out is an objective. When progress would be placed on the main quest, If there are no objective locations in play, we discard an equal number of cards from the top of the encounter deck instead, and then we put the topmost objective location into play. So I'm going to assume this deck has something to do with objective locations.
Yeah, there's a couple of objective locations that you have to get out, and then they'll tell you for a next different quest card.
Well, that's exciting. Alright, shall we go through and take a look at our opening hands and see how we feel about them?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Can everybody see everybody's hand?
I can see yours and Katie's, and everybody can see mine.
And I've got all yours, so excellent. I actually really don't like my hand very much. I've got Lord of Morthond, and that's good, but I don't have Steward of Gondor. And, yeah, really, I just feel like mulliganing to try to get Steward of Gondor or some better allies, I think. Well, that worked kind of alright, and then, well, it's about the same, frankly. What about you, Grant?
Me, I like that I've got Olorian and Unexpected Courage. A lot of expensive cards. So if I've got to take one of these Forest Spiders first turn, which I do because we can't drop with threat until ambushed at night, I think I'm going to have to take a mulligan.
Alright.
A mulligan, yes. And
Well, I guess that's something, right?
well, I can't play anything, so
Let's hope you draw something, eh?
yeah, let's hope.
What do you think, Katie? Do you like that opening hand?
I'm not sure there's a lot I can do on the first turn, but what do you think?
That giant bear is definitely a temptation with
It's
the Bjorning skin
it's a
changer.
skin changer, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I'm going to have to wait till next turn, but
And the Mirkwood Explorer is very thematic for this quest.
yeah.
Tyrion's always very nice, and the Elven Male, ideal for Thranduil.
I think I'm going to keep it and see what comes up when we...
Alright then. Just a reminder for Thurbindir's side quest in there.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess if we're all happy with what we've got, or at least resigned to our fates,
Yeah.
this may be the shortest offensive of all time.
Maybe the shortest deck build of all time.
Yep. Ooh, I got Arwen. Not that I can play her, but, you know, I got her. For whatever that's worth.
I've just drawn the Weaver.
Oh, hey, that's something you can play, right?
Something I can play, and I'm not completely killed first turn, but
I just got Aragorn Hammerstep.
Alright.
we'll get an attachment into the discard.
Yeah. The only one I can play.
Well, I think I'm going to start off by playing a Nath Guide and targeting, I don't know, how do you feel about Celeborn? Get a defender up.
I'd say that's a very good idea.
Alright. And that's, I think, all I'm going to do.
Okay, for me, I'm going to spend one and drop out. Unfortunately, her ability doesn't do anything. It's another body on the table, and that's all I can do at this moment in time.
All right.
Bring out gathering information.
Excellent.
And I can roll Hammersmith out. Can't use ability, but
I think
we
In-
need.
long run, I would probably say get out the Mirkwood waiting to get out the Mirkwood Explorer because of his ability.
Yeah, well, I was just worried about. Didn't you think we'd just wait for the next round?
Sam, what do you think?
Hmm.
An extra round and get the Explorer out, or drop the Hammersmith straight out?
Let's see. If we quest close to all out, I can send 2, 4, 6. You can send
Can send-
7.
No, I'll allow for Sam.
If Katie sends 4, that'll be 17 between us. 19 if I send ally Haldon.
Oh.
19 plus 3 against a 6 in the staging, plus 3 cards. We might be able to clear gather information as it is. So, yeah, let's save up. That seems like a good idea to me. Save up for the Woodman or the Explorer.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'll send Gimli and Imrahil and the Nath Guide. Should I send Haldan or no? If I don't send him, I can kill a spider this round. I think I like the idea of killing a spider. What do you think?
The spider.
Yeah.
YOLO it. Kill the spider.
Alright, okay. I'll send 6 then.
Send 5 with the ability to send 2 more with Argolide.
Perfect.
I'll send 4.
Alright, so we're sending 15 total against 6 in staging. Do we want to gather information?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's better than pulling out objective locations when we're not ready for them.
Oh.
Okay, card number 1. Old Forest Road. Oh, that's beautiful.
Softball for us.
Card number 2 is an East Bite Patrol. And card number 3 is an abandoned village which is guarded by a location but can't be guarded by an objective location, so it's guarded by Dark Black Woods. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 13. We're making 2 progress on gather information right now.
Do you think it's worth me doing Argolide to ping one of these spiders? Or do you want me to kill my spider, do some damage to my spider?
I think it's worth it, because right now we're doing 2 progress. If you send Argolide, we'll clear gather information, which is another willpower for Thurinder for next round.
Kill off Forest Spider then?
Okay, put a damage on him.
Cleared out gather info.
Alright, so that's 4 progress there.
Do you just want to add it to the victory display?
Yep. I can take control of it and send it to the victory display. Alright.
Add a card to a hand.
I am going to grab The Storm Comes. Because I feel like it, I guess.
I'm not sure what I'm going to take. I've got choices. I mean, I would like to get Olorian or Nenya.
Yeah, both would be pretty good picks there. Or Send for Aid would be another good one.
I don't have Nenya in this deck for some reason.
We have what?
I don't have Nenya in my deck for some reason.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
It is interesting. Have I loaded up the wrong version?
Well, I guess we'll keep moving and see what happens.
I guess so. Well, uh, well, it's got sent for aid and double back in. It should have Nenya in as well. Really strange. Oh well, I think what I'm going to do is grab send for aid. Get out my.
All right.
Any thoughts or anything we could really need out of my hands?
What you got in your deck?
I mean,
I'd
we have a tracker.
I'll take a look at all the cards with you on my screen so people can see what we're looking at.
I know it was originally designed to get Song of Travel, but I don't know if that's necessary at this point.
Right. It might be best to just grab a location attachment, Elfstone or the Woodman's Path,
I would say so, probably.
just to start Haldan's card draw engine going. Either that or grab Deep Knowledge for all of us to get some card draw.
That's a good one.
Or maybe even Elf Friend, just in case somebody takes some damage.
All possibilities.
But I like the idea of Deep Knowledge.
Yeah, I'll get a deep knowledge.
All right. Then I guess it's time to figure out if we want to travel.
Yeah, we definitely want to travel.
Well, I mean, we definitely probably want to travel. It's time to figure out if we should.
Well, the Old Forest Road is definitely to start for traveling.
If we travel to the Dark Black Woods, we risk getting...
Risk dying.
Yes. I'd really like to get that thread out of the staging area, but I don't think it's the best thing to do this round. So I will travel there and ready Gimli.
Yep.
Encounter phase, I'll optionally engage this goblin. Actually, let's plan this out. There's going to be 4 attacks. I'll defend one with Thranduil. Grant, do you have a... I guess you can defend with Celeborn, maybe?
I'm going to use me Feign Voices.
Okay. And then Katie's got Grimbeorn, and that leaves us with 1 more. I could defend with the Eastbite Patrol. I could defend that. I suppose I could defend with Gimli. And he could ready, Thranduil?
It's possible, yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know who else. Either that or he could ready Argalad.
Would be nice.
Just looking through things, I'd like to be able to kill at least one of my enemies here. I think I'm going to end up taking 2 of them. Well, I mean, obviously that's what's going to happen if we don't do anything. And I think it's best if I do.
If you don't defend, even if you don't kill a spider, you could kill off the Eastbite Patrol with Haldan.
And when you use Feigned Voices, I'll get Imrahil ready again.
Which would do some damage to the spider.
Right. Of course, if I could have Imrahil and Gimli, then I could kill a spider. Here's a thought. Tell me what you think about it. If I take a spider and the Eastbite Patrol, I defend my spider and you Feigned Voices the patrol, You defend your spider with Celeborn, and then Katie defends with Grimbjorn. Then I use Haldan and Gimli to kill my spider, and Imrahil to kill the East Light Patrol. And now we're only down to 2 spiders left. Does that feel like a good idea, or should we do something a little less risky?
Well, I think we could, if we give Katie the damage, you take one of the others with the East Spite, we do what you'd said and defend, we could actually be left with just 1 forest spider.
Oh, that's right. If Katie uses Grimbjorn, which is probably a really good idea. Like that? Is that what you're thinking? You know what? I guess let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. I'll block. Okay. The spider will get canceled, so I'll block the orc instead. That's fine. I don't take any damage.
The bone dies.
Just +1 attack. So this one's attacking for 4, it looks like. Because it gets +1 after it engages us until the end of the round.
Was almost right. You almost did die.
Almost did. So this one, the damaged one's attacking for 3. Against Katie.
And with Grimbjorn?
Yep, I can feel Grimbjorn.
Right, now do you want to spend your resource to kill it?
Yep.
The defending player must choose and discard an attachment you control. You don't have any.
Hey.
And the spider's dead. When you faint voices, Imrahil readied. Imrahil can kill the orcs on his own, and Haldan and Gimli together can attack for 5 to kill this other spider.
And just as a precaution, I'm going to use Galadriel to draw a card.
Okay. Very good. Oh, I see you have Hauberk of Mail. That is an old version of the deck, isn't it? Well, I guess we'll figure out what to do with it, eh?
I think I might just proxy that for Nenya.
I think that's what we did, right? It was just a straight-up swap?
Think so.
Well, let's
I
do
can't
it then.
remember.
Alright, I'm going to just play Unlikely Friendship right now, just because it's one of those that doesn't do anything. It's just a quick cycle.
Deep knowledge.
Wonderful.
And we forgot to raise with threats for each of these enemies that engaged.
Oh, that's right. Each of us, I raise my threat by 2 and everybody else by 1.
Okay, you raise your threat by 1.
I've done it.
Well, I'm a little bit more happy with that deep knowledge because I'll drop out Galleon.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'll for the Nenya.
Alright.
What I'll do is I'll actually delete that and I'll just add in Nenya.
Alright. A note for our readers. The current version of the deck actually has Nenya instead of Hauberk of Mail. And we apparently have accidentally loaded the wrong deck version, so we're correcting our error.
The error that I fall hard on because I've got both versions of the deck.
Alright. As far as side quests go, which one do we want to try for this round? Do we want to go to Send for Aid, or do we want to try The Storm Comes? Which I suppose is partially a question of, do you want to spend the resource or save up for one of your leadership allies?
I've got only Nath Guide and Greed 1 Archer, so I'm quite happy just sitting on what I've...
Okay,
So-
sounds fine to me.
Maybe I'll get out Legolas or Gildor for defense or attack. Power.
Sounds fine to me.
options, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to pronounce the cards.
It's fine.
Ooh. Discard one of those necklaces.
Yeah, that's what I was. Right, who wants Legendary Blade?
Legacy Blade,
Legacy Blade, sorry.
say Orgalad or about your thoughts on this, Sam?
Well, I mean, yeah, Argalad or Grimbjorn, one of the two. If we gave it to Argalad, he could definitely, for sure, cancel the threat of any enemy that shows up. If we gave it to Grimbjorn, he could kill almost everything.
That wouldn't require him spending resources to do it.
Right.
So,
I guess who's most likely to be attacking in the near future? I guess if we leave Argalad up, actually, yeah, with Argalad we can probably take out that spider this round.
Right,
Very good.
Louis,
which one would you do? The necklace of Girion or the cloak of Lorien?
With only one card in the staging area right now, I think now is a perfect time to try the necklace. We seem to be questing for really, really well. That is not an enemy I wanted to see.
Mirkwood Patrol.
Wait, on the other hand, can we... Oh, also, Grant, you're in control of Haldan now. Here's another question. Can we kill this round if you use your second Feigned Voices on it?
Feigned Voices plus... Depends on who's engaging it.
Right.
If you are engaging it, it's quite possible to kill.
Right, we just need to find 9 attacks somewhere. Argalad will be 4 if we clear this Send for Aid this round. Alright. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and play out the Storm Comes and Unlikely Friendship. And that's damage, not removing resources. And I'll play the Steward of Gondor onto Imrahil. And... could you use some extra resources, Grant?
Yes, I would always say yes to resources.
Alright, well, I'll drop Ranger Provisions on there for you. And then for my last trick...
If guide?
It's either the Nath Guide or the Ancestral Armor, whichever...
If we used the... could say another hero doesn't exhaust to commit to the quest. If you go Ancestral Armor, that boosts up Thranduil's defense.
If we're just going to Feigned Voices on this Mirkwood Patrol, I don't need the Ancestral Armor this round.
But we don't know what's coming in the next 3 cards.
That's true.
It might be the safest play to play the Ancestral Armor right now.
Alright. I have the resources for it. Oh, wait, no. Actually, if I do that, it means I can't play this Galadon Archer with Thranduil's ability. And I actually think that might be important, so I'm going to go with the Nath Guide and save the resources for the Galadon Archer. Do you want me to target Celeborn again?
Yeah, can do.
Unless you want Argalad.
Well, if we target Caliborn, that means I've got a defender ready.
All right, yeah, let's do that. Although, if I target Argalad and leave Gimli up, Argalad's willpower replaces Gimli, and Gimli can Sentinel defend.
Keel can do that.
Actually, because I'm mono leadership, I'm just gonna shuffle the way I spent the resources so that one of them's on Gimli. Okay. And I guess I'm done.
Okay, so
Questing on Send for Aid.
5.
I have also got 5.
Should I send Caliborn to the quest, or should I keep him up so that way we can kill at least something?
I would say send Celeborn on the quest. I've got Gimli as a defender for him.
Well, I'm sending a total of 8 then.
Oh, excellent.
And held on, don't
Exhaust.
exhaust.
7.
7. Yep.
So you're sending 8 or 9, Grant, with Haldan?
I'm sending 2, 7, 9.
Okay, so you're 9, I'm 5, and then Katie was 7? Yep.
21.
Okay. 21 against 7. Well, okay, that's not bad. Could be worse. Card number 1 is the Forest Gate. Card number 2, Vastness of Mirkwood. Alright, we've added some threat, and it gains Surge.
Oh, this is
okay. Okay, I'm not a fan of this. I am not a fan of this at all. Okay, I will remove this Nath Guide. Discard the top card. Goodbye to the Nath Guide.
I'm gonna do. Is it the card from the encounter deck?
Yeah, it's the top card.
No.
Oh, sorry, I missed who you were removing.
Alien.
Galleon? Okay. That's good. So we lost 2 more willpower.
I'll remove
This one has to be.
Mirkwood Explorer. Fine.
He doesn't ready.
And there he goes. And we have to lose the Explorer, I guess.
Oh.
That is a nasty card. And that was just card 2, right?
Oh, that's just card 2.
Well, card number 3 is Twilight Hall, which is 3. So if I'm counting right, we've got 16 between us. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 16, and there's 14 in the staging area.
And then I'll use Galadriel with Nenya to the Ascent for Aid.
Okay. Does that clear it?
No, it doesn't. I'm gonna have to use Argalad to ping.
Mirkwood Patrol reduces his threat by 3, so that makes 9 progress, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ha! That's perfect. And we do clear Send for Aid.
Send for Aid first.
Alright. Also, Grant, you draw 3 cards and get the Ranger provisions.
So I'm going to drop in Legolas with the ability of Send for Aid.
Okay. And then Katie, what do you got for a send for aid?
It is Mirkwood Explorer.
He's back from the dead. Welcome back to the party. And I will bring in... I can either bring in... Let's see, I've got Defender of the Nath, Orphan, a Greenwood Archer. I could bring in Rumil, but his ability only works when you play him from hand. Or Galadriel's Handmaiden. You know, I'm half tempted. Yeah, I'm just going to grab that Greenwood Archer, I think, and get readying.
This is extra 2 attack.
And some extra attack. 3 attack, because, you know... Celeborn. And I'm going to ready Argalad, I think. Alright. Your choice of where to travel, Grant.
I think the Twilight Hole.
I think you're right about that.
Let's go to the Twilight Hole and raise our threat by 1.
Alright.
Okay, so who's taking the patrol?
I think that's me, actually. We need 9 attack to kill it. Wait, no, actually, you can kill it right now with Haldan, and Argalad's up to 4 attack, right?
Yes, seems we cleared out that location, yes.
And Legolas is at 4. Yeah, I think you can kill it.
But
All
then I
by
wouldn't be
yourself.
my spider.
Can we kill both of them? Let's see. If I engage the patrol, Imrahil will ready when you feign voices with Galleon. Gimli will block the spider for you. So I will have Thranduil, Imrahil, and the Greenwood Archer. Okay, yeah, I'll take it.
Well, what I was thinking is, if it was a bit of a stuck, I could have the 8 attack and Argalad to help kill the patrol if you could send your Greenwood Archer with Haldan to kill the spider.
Oh, do you have enough Argalad plus Legolas? Would that kill the patrol on its own? I think that would be 1 less.
If you were able to...
Oh, if I ping it with the Galadon Archer. Okay, yep, that is actually what I'll do, and I'll do it right now. Ping it with the Galadon Archer. And I think you can handle the threat raise a little better than I can right now.
Got threat raise of 2. Oh no, just 1. So, okay, so I will feign voices.
Okay.
Bring it down.
Gimli will defend the spider. I'm not going to spend the resource because we don't need anybody else readied. Unless you want Galadriel readied.
I've already... Did I use a card draw? No, I haven't used a card draw yet. No, I don't think it's worth it at this point unless anybody wants a card draw.
I wouldn't say no. Yeah, I'll spend a resource if you'll give me the card draw.
Go for it.
Alright, there we go. And Gimli takes no damage.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's not that bad.
And then for attacks, we'll attack with Argalad and Legolas to kill the patrol with...
Yep, it has 1 damage, which means it needs 8 left, and Legolas is boosted.
Get a draw card from that, and then Haldan with the green archer.
Yep, and there goes the other spider.
He gets control of a necklace. Thrindia.
Thrindia.
And so he's up to 6 willpower now. Goodness gracious. Well, I think we have started to make some progress here, everybody. What do you think?
I wouldn't say no to a Sylvan Tracker around right about now.
I don't blame you. I'm going to play my third and last copy of Unlikely Friendship. All right. Ooh. What are you thinking of discarding?
I'm thinking the Wild Bear.
Really?
You can pull them back with Beyond Skin
That's true,
Changer.
you're right, you can. Yeah, I'll do that. Try it there. I want to do the draw?
Deep Knowledge.
Deep knowledge?
What do you think, mate? Deep Knowledge?
I mean,
Is it too much at the minute, or do you want to just leave it for now?
let's leave it for... Oh, yeah, let's leave it. I've got some stuff I can play.
I'm going to bring out my ski.
Okay. Sounds good. Wouldn't say no to Cloak of Lorien on Thranduil if you've got the resources to spare for it.
That's fine. You can take the bar.
He's up to 5 defense now.
Out an elf friend.
I would, if you're going to play Elf Friend, I would either place it on Grimbeorn or possibly Imrahil or Gimli.
Grimbeorn first, I think.
I would say Grimbeorn first. Yeah.
Hey, you know, that means you can put the other Cloak of Lorien on him if you want.
It is a possibility, yeah.
Alright, I'll put Lord of Morthond onto Imrahil. So I can start drawing cards. And then I'll play out my Defender of the Nath, I think.
Yeah.
All yours.
For me, I'm going to drop out Galleon. I'm going to spend a resource for Olorien.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger Olorien and spend 3 resources. In Haldir of Lorien.
Excellent.
To spend 1 for a Weaver in my deck that lost Fiend Voices. And I think done. I've got a second copy of Nenya here, which right now, because I can't.
Well, we'll call it insurance for some of those shadow cards.
Yeah, let's call it that.
Alright. Okay. Target the storm comes, I guess. Oh, Katie, you have ally held on now.
Okay.
That's something to remember. Okay, there's 5 threatened staging. All quest for 2, 4, 5, 6.
7.
7. I'll quest for 7.
Okay, so is that 24? Did I get that right?
Unless you think we need Caliborn for this.
Oh, I think that's 23, sorry. We need to make 11 progress to clear the side quest.
Do you want us to send Caliborn?
Actually, it might be a good idea to clear the side quest, just saying. Or, because I think this round we're going to want to travel to the Dark Black Woods just to get that objective location ready. Because I'd really like to start being able to lower my threat soon.
I'll send Caliborn as well, so that's 10 from me.
Okay, so 21 plus my 2, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I was right. We're up to 27, if I've counted that right. So, card number 1 of staging. Again?
Oh, no.
Okay. I guess we'll start with the first player.
Yeah.
Or are you going to sacrifice the Explorer?
I mean, if you remove Thurinder from the quest, you're guaranteed not to lose him. But that is 6 willpower we lost.
I'll do. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, why am I offended? Sorry. I'll remove him.
All right.
Who are you removing, mate?
I'll probably pull back this Nath guide here.
Really? I would have thought you would have.
Say what? Looks like I lose it.
I was going to say, why not the Defender of the Nath, but I forget he's got more stat line.
Yeah.
I'm going to take back Galleon.
All right. And he's gone.
That's fine, I've got another one in my hand.
Yep. So now we're down to 18 against 5. Card number 2 is another Twilight Hall. And card number 3 is a Forest Gate. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to make 9 progress.
I'll send Galadriel.
Okay. That'll clear the side quest, clear Twilight Hall, put a progress on this other Twilight Hall.
Are we going to the Dark Blackwood?
Oh man, what do you think?
I don't like the fact that that Twilight Hall's there and it's going to constantly raising.
Right. How many resources does that Mirkwood should that Mirkwood Explorer or progress should that Mirkwood Explorer have on it?
How many times has it been out, darling?
1 this time.
All
It's
right.
only got 1 now.
Okay.
Okay. All right then. And then you've got the Courier, which could put 2 more progress on it. I'm just trying to see if maybe like by recycling the Courier we could clear it without ever traveling there.
Okay, well,
I just think that we really need to start progressing the quest.
I agree we need to start progressing the quest. Let's do it. Let's go to the Dark
All right.
Blackwood.
I think this is the perfect time too, because there's no enemies in staging. So, card for Katie, card for me, card for you. Oh, that's ridiculous. But okay. I guess that's what we'll do.
So the engagements go down.
I guess they do.
Engagements, how we were wanting to do this.
I guess we ought to think about defense, right?
That would be a good idea.
Who've we got as defenders?
We've got Brimbiorn, we've got Will, and Hill.
Okay.
I've got a quicker than sight that could ready Imrahil to cancel a shadow effect.
Right. And also ready the defender of the Nath. Not that that would do much good, but, you know.
Oh.
Okay. I'll take the Mirkwood patrol because I've got the defender with the best defense.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at things. Does it matter where the spider goes?
Probably not, because I've got ranged.
Okay. Katie, you mind taking the spider? That way Haldan, both Haldans can help out. Oh, wait. After it engages, it makes an immediate attack?
Oh.
Oh, that's not very good. Okay, so I guess here's its immediate attack. Who's
So
going to defend it? Okay. No shadow effect, so Grimbiorn takes a damage.
Discard my skin check.
A wild bear.
Well played. Well played. Alright.
Okay.
So, now the spider makes its regular attack. Defend with the bear, I guess?
That's what I'm going to do.
Alright, that's good. And I'll block the patrol with Thranduil. Oh, he's going to attack for 7 now, is he?
Go.
There we go, thank you. So cancel the shadow effect, ready Prince Imrahil, ready the Defender of the Nath. And then I will play in another Galadon Archer, gonna ping the Ravenous Spider, and draw a card.
Why not just drop in Arwen?
She's not Sylvan.
You, Thranduil.
Don't worry, I'll play Arwen next round with the storm comes.
Yeah. Okay, attacking back.
Mm-hmm.
6.
3, 6, yeah.
I'll send in and Aldia to help kill it off.
Alright, it's dead, and then I'll attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the patrol is also dead.
I'll send Ogolad to help you for 5.
Alright, oh hey, I needed to raise my threat for engaging an enemy, and so did Katie.
Raise your threat by $1.
Alright, well, it's turn 3, and we might just be in control of this quest, other than, you know, that little thing about threat.
Yeah.
Alright, as first player, I'll play Arwen. And the Elven King on Thranduil. And I think Arwen will start targeting Thranduil, just to give him Sentinel.
Yeah.
Alright.
You remember to draw a card from the Lord of Morthond?
Oh, thank you. Draw a card from Lord of Morthond. A Nath Guide. And I'm done.
Are you not going to drop out the Nath Guide in case we get one of those nasty... not nasty shadow effect, nasty encounter card where you have to discard?
I'll use Arwen for that. I have a second copy in my hand if she dies.
Yeah, so me, Galleon for free. I'll then... What I'll do is, first of all, spend on with the storm comes to drop out my Mirkwood Courier.
That's 2 progress up there on the Twilight Hall.
Then I'll drop out the question is, do I want Unexpected Courage or do I want to recur another card from my discard?
Where would the Unexpected Courage go?
I'd either say on Galadriel or
I suppose it could be really useful on Galadriel.
That's YOLO. Live in. And I think I'm going to use Lorien when playing that Woodland Courier to actually save a resource.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
We either bring out a Forest Road Traveller or
Also, don't forget that you get an extra resource every round on Therindir from the necklace.
alright.
One character.
Remember the buttons.
Well, I would either say play Cloak of Lorien on, or maybe Grimbeorn. Putting it on either would give putting it on you would give you a 5 defender. Putting it on me would give us a 4 defender. How many Cloaks of Lorien are in the deck, mate?
3, I think.
You got the deck? Oh, that's fine.
The Erebor Hammersmith could probably recur Grant's Ancient Matham, so that Halden can start getting his questing back.
I'll bring out Aerosmith.
And that allows me to bring back my topmost. Yep.
All right. Questing, I'll send 2, 4, 6, 8. 8? I can hold back. I'll send 6.
I'll send 2, 4, 7.
I will send
Doesn't count as an
right,
attack.
okay, no worries. 10.
So between us, 23?
Distance 8.
23 against 8, and we don't need to actually make progress on the quest. Just clear the active location. That's fine. Card number 1. Ooh. Oh, that's nasty. I did put a test of will in your deck, right, mate?
Yeah, I think so, but I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Got one, discard it and raise your threat by 1.
Card number 2 and number 3. Oh, that's fine. Goes, and that one just goes to 6. So 3, 6, 12, 16.
Oh.
That's not bad. We make 7 progress, so 3 and then 4 on the quest, which means we discard the top 4.
Objectives, so...
And then we bring back the top objective. Oh, we've reshuffled, and there aren't any objectives in the discard pile. That is perfect.
Okay, for travel, where do you want to go?
To the abandoned village?
Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Each player draws the top card of the encounter deck and adds it to the... Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. My card. Card 2 for Grant. Card 3 for Katie. That's very mild. And we will advance to the next stage C. That one, right?
Shuffle the Dumbledore Orcs into the encounter deck and then reveal 1 card per player.
Yeah. Which one's the orcs? That one's the spiders. So we'll go with the orcs. There we go. And reveal 1 card per player. Card number 1. Oh. Seriously. Oh, actually, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay, card for Grant. Card for Katie. And that doesn't matter because we've already finished questing. Alright, the first orc enemy revealed each quest page gains Surge. And then after an orc damages a character, we have to discard a card from hand. Alright. So I'm just going to engage this Mirkwood patrol. And then if we let things fall out naturally, it'll go like this. You guys okay with that? Alright then. There aren't any ridiculous attacking enemy makes another attack after this one shadows, are there?
What am I meant to know? I cannot remember.
I suppose I should just call this a wishful hope on my part, eh?
Hey, I'm just along for the ride. I don't know this stuff.
Right. Okay, so I will exhaust Thranduil to defend this one. And I will pull back the Greenwood Archer with Elven King to ready him. And he'll block this Mirkwood patrol. Well, there we go. Yeah, Grant, I gotcha. Defender of the Nath will block the Forest Spider. And die to the Forest Spider. Actually, unless you want to cancel that shadow effect.
Well, there you go. Seems you were nice enough to defend it.
I mean, I don't know how important having him out is, but, you know. And then we have some bats.
Goodbye, Utak.
And that's fine. Let's see what we can kill. I can get 3, 6, 10, and kill one of my patrols.
And I can send And Legolas for 8.
And my archer will kill that one.
That allows us to draw a card with Legolas. And I'll do a point of damage with Haldia.
Alright.
Kill with my bear.
The bear's eating the bat.
Alright. And now let's get out some threat reduction.
It seems... Yeah, let's do it. I think I'll use Galadriel and drop your threat by 1 minute and have you draw a card.
Alright. Very good.
Why aren't you doing it? Oh.
There we go. Okay. Shouldn't that one... I think, Grant, you should be first player, right?
Nice.
Yeah, but Sam hasn't.
No, but I have. I've reached
And so far.
Also.
Oh, wait. Did you all get extra resources?
Yeah, I've just taken mine off.
Okay. That was weird.
A little bit.
Should that be on number 4 not 5 then?
No, it should be on 5.
Yeah, so play out double back.
Whew. That will be a great
Yes.
and a wonderful thing there.
And play Olorian and spend 1 and pull out the again. Putting 2 more on that Twilight Hole.
Okay.
I'm then going to spend on and play out my
Ancient Malum. Alright.
that's all I can do.
Okay,
We kind of need to find a Sylvan tracker sometime soon.
right. Should I'll bring out the hunter?
Three.
Yeah. I'll just bring out that one.
Alright. And I will, with the storm comes, bring out Galadriel's Handmaiden. If you'll give me Galadriel's draw, Grant, I'll drop your threat.
I'll give you Do you want Galadriel's draw now?
Sure, why not?
There you go.
And then you can take the threat reduction. Oh, now that's something. I'm hesitant to save my resources now. Okay. Oh, and I should have drawn a card for the Handmaiden as well. You know what? Let me check and see how many copies of that stupid treachery are in the discard pile.
And none because we reshuffled the encounter deck.
Right. Oh, there is one. Must have gone as a shadow card or something. So, all right. Yeah, I'll risk it. I'll just save those resources so I can play one of these cards during combat phase.
Okay, so questing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send 2. Although actually, I'm not going to actually send Caliborn, so I'm going to send 4 because obviously there's now Necromancer's Reaches there.
Right. If I can make a suggestion, Katie, instead of questing with the Explorer, maybe exhaust him to put the progress on this location up here.
Oh, that's fine.
And then that'll clear it.
3.
And save a 6 threat.
That with Haldan as well.
That's with Howdown, yeah, 12.
Mirkwood Explorer still exhausted.
Okay, and then I'll send Gimli and Imrahil and Galadriel's Handmaiden and Arwen.
And I've got Orgalad and Galadriel as backup.
So I've got 8 here. Oh, and Grant, you've got Haldan.
Well, did you calculate Haldan's into yours?
I did not.
Add 2 more.
Okay, so 26 against 4. Shall we quest against double back?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Card number 1, Necromancer's Reach.
I'm so glad I did not send Caliborn.
Uh-huh. I lose both Arwen and Galadriel's Handmaiden. Whew. Card number 2 is another Twilight Hall.
I'm you, Twilight Hall.
Card number 3 is a Ravenous Spider.
Okay, so we're up against 4.
Yep. So we make our 4 progress and our 4 progress on double back.
Well, I get to draw 3 cards from Ancient Matham.
Uh-huh, and Katie draws a card as well. And then we all drop our threat by 5.
Let's see the tracker out for that.
Yeah, that's good to know. Okay, so travel. Are we going to travel to the Twilight Hall?
Yeah, I think that's our best bet there. Raise our threat by 1 again. And then I'll pull down the spider, who will make an immediate attack, and I don't. And then I'll pull back, I don't know, the Defender of the Nath. Why not? To ready him. No. I'll pull back a Galladon Archer to ready him.
No. The Defender of the Nath has 1 damage on him.
Yep, sorry. That's right.
I'm going to Forest Spider's worth of Feigned Voices, so I'm going to defend with...
You could always ask Grimbjorn for help.
Yeah, I'll ask Grimbjorn. Thank you.
I'll defend for you.
Thank you.
Alright, apparently you have to choose and discard an attachment you control.
Okay, bye-bye, Nenya.
And Thranduil will block the other Ravenous Spider's attack, and I will play out using his ability. A Galadrim healer, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I'll play out the Galadrim healer. Draw a card. And I will target... I really get the most bang for my buck targeting Katie, I think. Or myself, because we're about to get the elf friends out, and they'll heal up Grimbjorn. And... Or the Sylvan Trackers out, and they'll heal up Grimbjorn and Celeborn, so I'll heal myself, I guess. Because my damaged ones aren't going to get healed.
And then for attacks, Orgalad are going to kill off a spider.
Okay.
Unless you need some help killing off your Ravenous.
I mean... Oh, when I brought it back, Immerhill readied, right? So I've got 6, and I need 2 more.
Okay, so what I'll do is, instead of sending Legolas, I'll use Haldan against my spider and have Legolas ready to kill
Alright.
Ravenous.
So they're both dead, and you draw a card.
Jim?
Alright, and Thurindir's up to 8 willpower now.
Katie gets control of Haldan.
There we go.
So,
What was that?
He was going through a card saying there's no point in her playing Elfstone because she doesn't have an ally in hand that she wants to play.
Okay. I'll play... Well, I probably ought to use Steward.
Do you want... Katie's asking, do we want to use Deep Knowledge?
Yeah, why not?
what's that?
You can do.
Yeah.
It goes on any location. So it is attached to a location.
Now would be a good time to have that Song of Travel now.
What would be a good time to have what?
That Song of Travel.
What I'm going to do between you is I'm going to use the tree people to pull Galleon back to my hand. 5. Oh well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. And I'm going to drop out Galadriel Handmaiden targeting.
Go ahead and take it yourself.
I'll take it myself. Okay, so what are you doing then, Sam? Since are you done going? Want to play your Elven Mail?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, who wants him?
Oh, wonderful.
And will make better use of it.
He's now Sentinel with 6 hit points. I'm going to play out Arwen. And then I'm going to play out Orphan and bring the Galadriel's Handmaiden back to my hand. And so Thranduil will be back up to 6 defense.
You're targeting him with Arrow again.
I think so. All right.
It's me.
Yep.
I'm going to drop out Galleon. I'm going to spend 1. Yeah. I just drew that back from my discard by getting rid of that halberd of mail, which was
supposed to be Nenya, but you had the wrong version of the deck. Yeah.
And then I am going to Storm Comes and spend 3 resources to pull out a Sylvan Tracker.
Well, there we go.
We've used Olorian, but that the threat with resources, I just want to spend out.
Yes. Oh, also, just because I can. Well, no. I've already passed my turn. I'll do it next round. All right.
What are you wanting to do, mate?
I was going to put Ranger provisions out on the Twilight Hall, but it'll be all right.
Fair enough.
So I'll quest for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm sending 8. I'll go on at 9.
Okay. So that makes 34 between us against 4. I think we'll be fine. What do you think?
Some good odds.
Card number 1. Doomed 1. Raise your threat by 1 for each ally you control or reveal an encounter card. That's ridiculous.
And I don't have a test of will for some reason, mate. I think I'm going to reveal an encounter card.
Okay.
Actually, it's you, Katie first. So
Yeah, I'll reveal a counter card.
Okay. Your encounter card is Old Forest Road. I'm revealing an encounter card. That's fine.
And I'll reveal an encounter card as well.
Ooh, there we go. Guarded by an enemy, the Dolgold or orcs who are not revealed and therefore do not gain Surge and do not trigger their when revealed effect.
Well, isn't that a nice little bit? Now we've got 2 more cards to reveal.
Yep. Card number 2, East Spite Patrol, and the last card is another Forest Spider.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, looks like we make 6 progress, and then we have to discard 13 cards
Well, let's do it.
from the top of the encounter deck. And then look and add the first objective, then put the topmost objective location in the encounter deck discard pile into play. And when it comes into play, it's guarded by a location. And there it is. Alright. So this Twilight Hall leaves play. Would that have happened before we placed progress on the quest?
I'm not sure, because there's a funny timing mechanic that you...
Alright. Well, let's assume the one that's worst for us, eh?
That's usually the way you play it. You get a draw a card and drop your threat by 3. Yeah, and then for travel, where are we traveling to?
I feel like the Twilight Hall. What about you?
Oh, why not? I'll use do you want your threat drop, mate?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay, drop your threat with Galadriel and draw a card, and then we'll travel to the Twilight Hall, so we'll raise our threat by 1.
Okay. And then, if we do nothing, enemies come down like that. I think I'm okay with that. What about you?
Well, actually, Kate, you would get the Forest Spider,
Oh, she's first player.
the Fight Patrol.
Which seems fine to me. Alright, how do you want to deal with your spider, Katie?
Did it with Grimbiol.
Alright. Oh, it wants you to choose and discard an attachment.
I'll cancel that for you.
Are you sure?
Well, that'll ready up Imberhill. Alright, and then Thranduil will defend my own orcs. They'll go up to 3 attack, which is really not that threatening. Are you in need of a defense, Grant?
That's just what I'm looking. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to that.
Alright, I'll block with Gimli over here. Ha! Gimli has no attachments. So that's perfect.
For attacks.
But he does take a damage. Alright.
I will give it my giant.
It has been the Forest Spider has been eaten by the bear. People exhaust one of the Haldans as well because it's got a total of 5 that needs to kill it.
And yeah.
That bear has a really strange diet, I think.
Yeah, I would agree, but it's like
Imrahil will kill my orcs.
okay, Legolas, Oglad, and Haldia are out on patrol and secure the East Spike Patrol.
Alright.
Get a draw card from that.
And then I guess we move on. One more round.
And that's 2 points from every Sylvan that gets removed.
Very good. Including Grimbiorn.
Sylvan. Because he's got Elfriend. Let's see. What do you get Haldan, mate?
Oh, am I first player now? I think I am. Well, I'm gonna
Yes,
play.
you are.
I'm gonna play out Galadriel's Handmaiden with the storm comes. I'll drop your threat, Grant.
Thank you.
And then I will play Ancestral Armor on Thranduil because everybody needs an 8 defense defender with 8 hit points who regenerates for 2 every round.
Balrog, here we come. Yeah, I think... Is that you done, mate?
That's me done.
Okay, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to And one, a Gladrum Minstrel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to spend more. If the storm comes for this guide targeting Argalad.
Okay. Just a timing note, I think you'd have had to play the Nath Guide before the Minstrel to get the Storm comes, but it all works.
Yeah, and then I'm going to drop out Galleon. And, yeah, I can't play Ancient Matham, so that's me done.
Stone be viable for Sam?
And there, mate.
I think it would be nice, but this Twilight Hall is immune to player card effects.
Or is it right? A friend on
Whoever we think needs the healing most, I guess.
Just thinking about putting it on Thurindia. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Oh, Grant, you've got Haldan.
Yeah.
I've got 10, I think. All right. So 14 from you, Katie. So that makes 24. 39.
And that's not including or Galadriel.
Wow. Okay, card number 1 is guarded by an enemy. Chieftain Uftak.
I'm glad to see that other card going.
Me too. Card number 2 is a Cursed Forest, and card number 3 is a Beastmaster, and he searches. Of course.
Is there an action window here or not?
Well, what do you mean by an action window?
About tree people.
Nope. There's not an action window for tree people here.
Okay, well, in that case, bye-bye Woodland Courier, bye-bye Galadriel's Handmaiden.
I'll take a damage on Arwen, a damage on Orphan, a damage on Immerhill, and we'll lose the Handmaiden and the healer. So, I lost 4 willpower. How much did you lose?
I lost 3.
And Katie, did you lose anyone?
Yeah, I've lost my Airborne.
Lost a Hammersmith.
Okay, just the one. So there's a 13 threat in the staging area. We still kind of make enough progress. So we now discard the top 12.
I think we've got all the objectives out now.
It looks like it. That's some good news, at least. So now our choices are, we either have to raise our threat from this forest clearing, or we have to deal damage to characters we control. You know, I think with all the Sylvans we have now, assigning damage to characters we control is probably something we can handle. What do you think, Grant?
I think it's a possibility.
Katie?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we'll advance to stage A. Carried away. Each player chooses a hero he controls, discards each token and attachment from that hero, and places it in the staging area. Okay. I'm not sure how comfortable I am with this, but okay. I'm going to move some things around to make room. And then each of the heroes gets guarded by an enemy. Gimli by a Mirkwood patrol. Well, I'm glad to see that one go.
Glad to see that one go.
Or rather, actually, I think we go in player order, don't we? So it's Celeborn by the Mirkwood Patrol, Haldan by the Ravenous Spider, and Gimli by another Ravenous Spider. That look right?
Yep.
Okay. And then we can't deal any direct damage. That's fine. Anybody have a hero they want readied? I guess no, that's Grant, isn't it? I guess you could get a free use out of Argalad, and then we can travel to the Old Forest Road and ready him.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Unless you want to draw 2 cards.
How would I draw 2 cards?
Oh wait, no, we can't travel there. We just travel to the Overgrown Path. Never mind. Alright. Alright. Oh, and we forgot the travel effect there. So let's do that now. Grant, you're dealing 2 damage to characters you control. And Katie, you're dealing 3 damage among characters you control.
1 Grimbeorn and 1 on the Giant Bear.
Or on the Sylvan Tracker.
One tracker's almost... Oh no, yeah, you can put that other one on the Sylvan Tracker. I thought it had 2 damage already.
And then I have to do 2 damage. And I'll just put that on Thranduil. He's not going to need his hit points. Actually, he might. I'll put 1 on Thranduil and 1 on the Defender of the Nath.
Yeah, and whilst we're doing this, I want to play 3 people, and I want to bounce back my Glathram Minstrel.
Alright.
I'll pull out this Woodland Courier.
Alright.
Progress somewhere.
I'll put it up. I'll say it's up on this accursed forest. Okay, so if we do nothing, this Mirkwood Patrol's coming down to me. No. Actually, if we do nothing, the Mirkwood Patrol with Celeborn goes to Grant. And then a spider goes to Katie, another spider goes to me, and then it goes like that. I'll let you folks pull around your stuff as you see fit. Oh boy. Now we have to ask if we have enough defenses. Oh, well that's good. Oh, hey. Shadow cards go in a different order. Like that. No, you're first player, aren't you, Grant?
I'm first player.
Alright, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm tired. It is a little late for me. And we are out of shadow cards. Well, that's good news. Oh, and even better news, I suppose, is that these two ravenous spiders make immediate attacks. I don't know why I think that's better news. So the immediate attacks, I will block with Thranduil here. Alright. And I'll ready him up with Elven King pulling the archer back. Nah, we'll wait. Alright. And then, Katie, how do you want to deal with your immediate attack here? Okay.
But it wouldn't outright.
Kill him, would it not?
No, he'd still have 2 hit points left.
Alright.
Alright. He goes up to 6 attack, it looks like.
Damage.
And then I guess if you wanted, Grimbjorn could attack him back.
Yeah, I will. I'll do that.
Okay. And he'll do 2 damage. Alright, so Grant, your Mirkwood patrol that you feigned voices is the only one that gets a shadow card, so everybody else is going to be exactly what we see.
Okay, well, I think...
If I can make a recommendation...
Go for it.
How do you feel about just taking that Beastmaster undefended on Argolad?
I was thinking about it.
I mean, he's going to heal right back up from the trackers, so...
I'll take it undefended. YOLO.
Alright, Katie's got 2 attacks coming in. I will pull back the archer to ready Thranduil with Elven King. And I will block the ravenous spider. But that's all I can do. Well, I guess it depends. Do you need your giant bear to attack back? Because I can chump block with this Defender of the Nath if we really, really want to.
The only one I think would need to kill outright is obviously Troll and possibly Chieftain Utak because he gets stronger every turn.
Right.
Obviously, the other garden heroes. So,
yeah, I'll block with the Defender of the Nath, and he'll get his +1 resource. And then I'll take mine undefended on Thranduil. He'll heal up. He's got the hit points.
yeah. So I'm going to... Let's see. Is there a way we can...
That Woodland Courier should be boosted, right?
Plus.
And the Nath Guide, right?
Yep, so that's 4.
Okay.
That's 7 with Haldan.
And 9 with Haldir of Lorien. That's enough to kill your patrol.
Yep, so let's do that.
Okay.
The one comes back.
With Argalad's help, I could kill my spider with Imrahil and Argalad. Or Katie could kill... Or Argalad on his own could kill Katie's spider.
What do you think is the best choice here? Oh,
Giant.
Oh wait, you know what? Oh yeah, never mind. With your giant bear, if you attack your spider, that'll do a single damage, but I can pull out an archer, 2 archers over the course of the next round that will kill it off before it even attacks.
if we kill off Utak with the giant bear and Legolas,
I don't think you have enough between those two. You need 2 more attack.
the giant bear and Oglad plus Legolas would do the job, but that would leave Spider up.
Yeah.
No, I'll just use the giant bear and hit the spider.
Okay. And I'll hit mine with Imrahil and ask for Argalad's help, I guess.
Would the giant bear and Legolas be enough to kill her spider?
Oh, yeah. Legolas is still up. Yeah, definitely.
Kill your spider,
And Argalad and Imrahil will kill my spider, and all of our heroes are back. And Haldan can even do a couple damage to the Beastmaster there.
the Haldan already exhausted.
Oh, that's right. Haldan killed off your patrol.
I'll use Galadriel to drop my threat and draw card.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, for a pretty bad stage, and that didn't go too badly.
That could have been a lot worse than it was.
2 damage from each Sylvan.
That heals up Orphan and Thranduil. And Thurinder and Grimbeorn and the Sylvan Trackers.
Are all healed.
That heals up a lot of people.
In Grimbeorn and Thurindia. In Thurindia.
3 hit points on him.
Yeah, I think that's everybody.
Okay, Katie's first player.
Okay, right, I'm playing things.
Yeah, I'm thinking this quest is not the best for Hero Haldan, because he can't play any stuff on these objective locations.
Well, you could get out your elf friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Where?
Who do you want elf friend on, mate?
I'll take it on Imrahil. He's the one that could probably use the healing the most. I kind of love that we're just playing this janky elf friend Sylvan Tracker healing combo and it's working so well.
No, right?
Alright. And I'm done, I think.
What are you doing, mate?
I just played out the Galadrim Minstrel and dropped my own threat.
Is that all you're doing?
I think that's all I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, for me, I think I'm going to spend another copy of All Orient. And then to play what I'm going to spend one with the Storm Comes to pull out a Galadrim Weaver.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to spend one more to pull out another Weaver. Shuffle them back into my deck. And then
Alright then. I guess it's time to quest. I've got 9.
I've got 8.
Alright, so 18 plus 16 is 34 against 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wonder if we ought to feel sorry for the encounter deck.
I don't think so.
I almost do. Card number 1 is Enchanted Stream. Card number 2 is a Forest Spider. Card number 3 is the Necromancer's Pass. So we added 2, 4, 7. So we make 18 progress. Which means we discard 14 cards. And there aren't any objective locations.
So,
shall we travel? If we travel to this forest clearing, we have to raise our threat.
I want to clear out possibly some of these locations.
Okay.
Maybe the Accursed Forest?
I mean, we're only 2 progress away from clearing it. If you can cycle that Woodland Courier...
Yeah, let's do it. I'll pull that back. 5. And what do you know? The Woodland Courier.
Oh, well, there it goes. Let's just go to a forest gate and have Katie draw a couple cards.
Let's do it.
So go ahead and draw 2 cards. And then...
Draw a card, mate.
For me? Alright. I will not say no. And I'll optionally engage the Forest Spider.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll defend with the old.
Okay.
5 against 5.
He does make an additional attack.
Okay.
Oi! I'm not okay with that.
Neither am I, but
I'm going to block this second attack with Thranduil, who is a Sentinel. So he's attacking for 9. I actually take a damage from an attack. Who'd have thought it? Okay.
think who to die this round.
Thranduil could die? Well, maybe. I could ready him up with Elven King. Are you gonna need help with defending your stuff?
I could just I think I'll just sack off my courier.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna take this forest spider undefended.
Okay.
Because I kind of want to keep my board presence up, you know?
Oh,
So I'll just take it undefended. That's 3 damage. I'll put it on Thranduil. He still has 1 hit point left. And I will put a Galadrim healer into play to heal up Gimli and Thranduil and Imrahil.
I think I will just pull off my woodland courier
Okay.
and
Oh,
shadow
and
card.
they get a shadow card. Second one. Ah, up to 4 attack.
Glad I killed it.
All right.
How are we going to kill Utak?
Well, I can use 10.
Oh,
Nope.
and you used Tree People, right? That readied Imrahil. There we go.
But I've got 3.
And we need 1 more attack from somewhere.
And why? He's only getting +2 attack. He's got 9 hit points. So the bear in Haldan.
His other shadow gives him
Alright.
+2 defense. Alright, and that'll send him to the victory display. I can kill my own spider easily enough.
Overlord, Haldia, and Caliborn should be enough to kill off.
That should be enough. Alright. I think we've only got 2 more rounds. Well, I guess it depends on what we see. Oh, I guess I'm first player now. I'll use the Storm Comes to play Hennemarth River Song, I guess? No, I'll use the Storm Comes to play an archer. And then I will play King Under the Mountain on Gimli. Not that I really need it, but I want to get some of my resources off. All of them off, really. Oh yes, and Thranduil and Imrahil heal. And then my last 2 resources are going to be on the Nath Guide, targeting Argalad. So all yours, Grant.
Yeah, let's have a look. What have I got? I think I want to use Galadriel. Okay, that works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to forces using the Storm Comes and pull out another Sylvan Tracker.
Well, there we go.
And then I'm going to spend 1 Matham.
All right. Excellent.
I'm going to drop Galleon into play.
Okay. I'll put.
Excellent.
An Elfstone help you, mate?
I could actually use an Elf Zone, yeah. All right then. If we're ready, let's get questing.
She's saying to want to draw cards with deep knowledge.
I'm a little worried about my threat.
Likewise.
Just asking. No worries.
This quest is brutal for that beginning of the game.
I'll send 11. Nope, 13. I have Haldan. Ally. Alright. So 25, 38 between us against 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, card number 1, Mirkwood Patrol. Card number 2, Dolgulder Orcs. I'll take the damage on Imrahil.
I was going to say I would just try it on Caliborn, but it works on Emerhill as well.
And the last card is a Twilight Hall. We clear the forest gate, and I lower my threat by 3 and draw 3 cards and put a hero in, or an ally in at no cost. I'll put in a Marksman of Lorien, targeting the Mirkwood Patrol. And then I vote we travel to the Bear Hilltop.
Yeah.
Okay. Discard 3 cards and add each of the locations to the staging area.
Fully encounter deck into the...
Oh, we were supposed to shuffle first? Whoops.
Yeah.
That makes a difference. So, discard 1, 2, 3. And that one's still got a resource.
And then travel to...
The next stage, A. There we are. So, remove searching for a way out from the game. Search the remaining set-aside enemy or encounter set for the enemy with the most hit points. That's Ungoliant's spawn. That enemy is the Nemesis until it leaves play. The Nemesis gets +2 threat, +2 attack, +2 defense, and is immune to player card effects. And at the end of the round, return it to the staging area, and it makes an attack against the first player. Well, okay then. Well, we can't damage it until we've made 8 progress on the quest. Okay.
So, engagements.
Alright. I'll take the spider this round. It's going back to the staging area anyway, so it doesn't really matter who takes it.
I'll take the Dolguldur Orcs.
Okay. Are you up for the patrol, Katie?
Yep.
I can defend the Orcs, so I don't need anybody to defend for us.
Alright. All block Ungoliant spawn with Thranduil. That's no shadow. That's good.
That's no damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. +1 attack.
It's a damage.
And then, okay. That's nothing. All right. And I can't damage my card, so I'll attack.
And doesn't Grimby only take 2 damage from that attack?
He's at 5 defense.
And you've got a shadow card that gives +2 attack and 2 defense.
If it's guarding a card.
Oh, if it's guarding, right? Okay. Okay, for attacks, my 2 Sylvan Trackers are enough to kill off.
Alright, and I will toss in a couple of archers to help, for 5 attack, to help kill the Mirkwood patrol.
I'll also send Legolas and Arglad.
Do I? Do I have to send anyone?
He's saying, does she have to send anybody to attack this patrol?
I don't think so.
Very well. I won't do nothing.
Alright then. And at the end of the round, Ungoliant Spawn will return to the staging area and make an attack against the first player, which at that point will be Grant.
Okay.
We'll all be refreshed though, right? Yeah, we would all be refreshed.
The end of the round, so I'm not sure. Does that count after the refresh?
Yeah, that's after the refresh phase.
So if you want to hit Control R to refresh. And then for defending against a 7 attacker.
Thranduil can block it. And that takes no damage, and we will return the Galadrim Healer to hand with Elven King. And funny story, the Sylvan Tracker just says after they're ready during the refresh phase. Doesn't say it has to be, your normal ready. So I think I heal 2 more. Does that sound right?
I would say yes to that.
And Imrahil healed as well.
Blend down.
I have it just refreshed.
Yeah.
All right.
Blair, just become first, Blair. Pay 2.
Hey, you found your test of will, mate.
Oh, I've got 2 in hand. You 3 people. Bounce Galleon back. I don't think I've got any more worthwhile targets like Legolas or Haldia, so I think this instance I'm going to take a Hidden,
Ooh, that's good.
and I'll target Katie for that. By 1.
Thank you.
I think I'm going to use Galadriel to have. Who wants a card draw?
I've got more than I can ever play.
Do you want to put a card draw? Take the card draw and reduce your threat by 1.
Okay, my turn.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna bring out.
If you wanted to give Grimby on some more hit points, you could give him Elven Meal.
Or Thurindir.
Oh, a hunter.
Oh.
I think that's it.
All right. I'll play...
Remember, you don't have to get rid of all your resources because I've got a test of will to forget that discard resources.
Oh, that's right. In that case, I'll just leave my characters as they... Well, no. I'll use the Storm Comes and drop out a Galadon Archer. And draw a card. And I might even use King Under the Mountain. Oh, wait. No, that's not quite. Oh, well. Too late. I'll take Orcrist into hand. I don't think I'll bother playing it, though.
So you're aware, I've got Olorian if you need to drop in Rumil for 3.
Okay, good. I would get 5 damage out of that. That would kill almost anything in the deck, so we're good. Questing?
Except Olorian. Yep, questing. I'll send...
I've got 11.
Even from me. Oh, 16 actually.
16, okay.
16 with the ability to add, well...
A lot.
Pretty much to basically add 9 more willpower.
Alright, so 42 against 20. First reveal is a Beastmaster. Second are the Orcs. I'll take that on Imrahil again. And third and final card.
I think I'm going to do a test of will for that.
Much obliged. So we add 5. Meaning we make 17 progress, which is 13 on the main quest. And, well, there we go.
I'll just need to kill off Ungoliant.
Alright.
Travel? Are we traveling anywhere, or are we just going to leave them up in the staging area?
I think we're just going to leave them up in the staging area.
Okay, so engagements. Who's engaging what?
I can take the Orcs.
Okay, I'll take Ungoliant.
Alright. And if you don't mind giving me Olorian.
Go on then, there you go.
I'll put Rumil in for 3, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranged characters, and Rumil says choose an enemy engaged with the player. I'll pick the Dol Guldur Beastmaster and kill it off before it gets to attack. Although it still would have gotten a shadow card, so this is the shadow card it would have gotten.
And then... Yeah.
Alright. And
I think I'll...
Go ahead.
I said I think I'll defend with Haldan.
I think I'll defend with Thranduil to protect us from that fate.
Okay, so...
Gets +1 attack, but
Damn.
I block it successfully. And then I guess...
Could defend with Haldir if you want.
I'll let... Katie, you want to defend with Grimbeorn?
I'll defend with Grimbeorn.
And do you want to kill it?
I'll kill it and all.
Okay.
He's dead, Jim. And now it's time for one last
7,
Whatever.
8, 10. 10 from me.
9 from me.
It's 19 against 13. He's dead.
He's dead. There's more than 8 progress on stage 4B. We successfully win the quest. Well, that was great fun. I think the decks worked out pretty well.
I think it did. Once we got the healing up and running, I mean, we lost quite a lot of allies that run.
That's true. The Sylvans are a little bit flimsy against treacheries that deal damage to everybody. If you can choose where the damage goes, we're quite resilient. We can put it all over the place and heal it up again. But if it goes everywhere,
I'm talking about before we got the trackers out, we were losing the Mirkwood Explorers.
That's right.
We got established in the board setup. I mean, we ended up. All the heroes are pretty much free of damage.
Right.
If we went into the refresh phase, Prince Imrahil would have been healed of all damage.
Yeah, that would have left us only with just a little bit of damage on some woodmen and a bear. And Arwen.
So I think it works quite well, these decks. I mean, this quest is difficult to begin with because of all the stages with the objective locations, each adding their own twist, likes of Further Away, where we lost a hero.
Right. But we just kind of progressed right through it.
But I've seen other playthroughs where this is actually demolished.
Yeah.
Because I think it's because we're turtled so much doing all the side quests that we had.
Yeah.
We're able to just plow on through.
I'd agree. I'd say those side quests probably helped a whole lot.
The only thing I would think about is possibly taking out of Katie's deck because it's not being utilized. Maybe putting South Away into Galadriel's deck.
Okay, yeah, that would be something. Take out the Song of Travel and the Spirit cards. That's not a bad idea at all. Maybe move Nenya back over to Haldan's deck.
It's a possibility. It's just something for what to think about while we get ready to test against the next quest.
Sounds good to me. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Tune in next time to see us take these decks up against Beneath the Sands from the Haradrim cycle. Until then, happy questing, and thanks to our special guests for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you. It's fun.
All right. Bye.